Hey guys, welcome back to Job Study Smart Fun. So I'm going to talk about the part 2, some additional information with respect to the timetable which we have mentioned earlier. So whoever is watching this video, whoever is using the timetable, please make sure that you see these changes which are there, alright? So already we talked about this in the first video. Over here I have just mentioned the exact number of dates which are there in which during which you have to complete. Now there have been questions with respect to consistency. I know this timetable is very good, very realistic also, but at times being a student it is normal that you'll have some backlogs, so you'll be some stressed about whether I'm able to do this topic or not. So what I would recommend is, first of all, see, for all the revision part 1, 2 and 3 I've mentioned the exact dates for each day in which you have to do. Example, PEDS was 3 days, so 22, 23, 24 of July you have to get it done. So now what you guys have to do is, I'll send you this PDF in the Telegram group. What you have to do is, whenever you're done with the day, so this is a technique which I would recommend you. This will give you a small boost by boost. I've mentioned this in the previous video also, but now this is a better systemic way. Just mark a tick. If you are a person who uses an iPad, so it's quite easy. Just you have to, just make either a circle or make a tick like this, so that you know that your today's task is done at the end of the day, not before. At the end of the day you have to do. Okay. Or if you are like a student who uses notebooks and stuff like that, you can just print out these three things and take a large printer, like maybe an A3 size of paper, and stick it, and then always stick it at the end of the day. So like that, a sense of satisfaction will be there. Because guys, I have mentioned this earlier, this examination is not just a sprint. It is a combination of marathon and along with that sprint. Right now, these 3 to 4 months, 5 months are a marathon race. The last 1 month is going to be a sprint. And the best way for your sprint to be very efficient is that you make sure this marathon period, every day is an effective period. Okay. So what I said, guys, any pen, any color, whatever is there, you can just mark a tick. And then you can go by your task, which will be there. Like example, you're done with PEDS. Next day you're going to do is PSM, then Dharma. Example like that. All right. Now, the next thing what I want to tell you guys is, how do you study? Many people are asking me, okay, like my study pattern is not working well. So what I would suggest you guys is that kindly start a technique which is known as Pomodoro technique. Now, what is there in the Pomodoro technique is, for example, if I start today, what I'm going to do is 25 minutes of effective studies. 25 minutes of effective studies I'm going to do, in which there should be no phone, no gadget, there should be no use. Even though if your mom and dad also are calling you, kindly text them, I'll call you later, and then you do it. But till that time, 25 would be seriously, like how you guys are focusing in this video, it should be full proper attention. Okay. After that, you'll take a 5 minutes break. Okay. Now this 25 minutes is not necessarily 25. You can build it up to it. You can start with 20 minutes, eventually go by 25, then max you can go by 30. But then the break should be 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. This 5 minutes break which you're going to take, right? In this, do whatever you want to do. You want to dance, you want to sing, you want to talk to those people who called you in the middle. Anyone, you use it in 5 minutes. But once that 5 minutes ka ticker is done, come back and do a 25-minute session again. You have to do this 4 times, okay? 5 minutes, then again 25, then again 5, then again 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, once you're done with this, you will notice 4 sessions are done, and total minutes of study is going to be around 100 minutes. Okay, now 2 things why this is very useful is, first thing is that it will be good for effective retention. You will not be exhausted as compared to 2 hours of continuous studying. It will be a very effective study. After this, you will take a 2 hours break. Do whatever you want. And this I'm telling you, I did this till the end day of my examination, the same technique, not changing anything, less number of burnouts, and a very effective way. Now guys, talking about the timetable, what I was talking about is, in the videos, now in the earlier video, I have given you the days, but now I have given you each and every day so that you guys can tick it out. Okay, so make sure that you tick it. Okay, I want you guys to do it, even though you feel like I am already effective enough, but no, you have to tick this out, because this will be a moral booster every day before starting. As I told you, before starting every day, you have to read this thing, right? The mantra thing. So then always you make sure that how many things you have done in the task. Now, for example, at the end of a subject, you are not able to complete the whole subject. You just have to write it down here. This one is pending. This topic is pending in a small way. I'll tell you when you will do that. You will do that during your breaks. If you are already done with something, you don't have to do, just enjoy your break. You deserve it. Even like this, there might be times where you will have backlog. That is why in this July 22 to 5th of November ka schedule, till 3rd of November, you have a schedule. After that, 2 days, nothing is mentioned. The reason of these 2 days of nothing is mentioned is so that you can complete all your backlogs. There'll be some subjects in which you might have, and it's difficult retaining that, you didn't understand that, so you can do that. Now, why these 2 days are very important is because I don't want you guys, for example, you guys are studying surgery, but there was something, some topics which are lagging in anesthesia, and then you're using your surgery days for anesthesia. Don't do that. Even though if you're having a huge amount of backlog of a specific subject, once those days are done, please don't continue with the same subject again. Move on with another subject. The goal is to know basics of all subjects rather than specializing in one subject. For that, PG is coming. Right now, clear your FMG exam. Okay? Same for the revision 2 also. I've given the right amount of days. Here also, for the last day, which is there, we have decided till 12th of December, right? Till 11th of December, everything is done. One day again, I'm giving you for all your backlogs. Clear it up. And for the last, from 13th December to 25th December, the dates are given. So by 25th of December, you will be able to enjoy Christmas nicely. And with this schedule, you can pakka, with confidence, I'm telling you, score more than 200. Take care, guys. Follow Job Studies Med Fun for more.